What's up, everybody? It's Lids, and we are back for another round of Dance Dance Revolution. I'm excited. Well, I mean, The Witcher, that is. We got a chance to get a little bit of a sense as to what the game's about last time, but I think we're going to see a lot more this time around, because if I understand correctly, we may not be all the way through even the tutorial, intro, whatever you want to call it. I'm guessing we're supposed to talk to Vesemir next, or pull out our sword and attack him.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable. That's a relief. I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here. I see. We need to bid Leo farewell.
Do we see
wait
that?
for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert,
I can do that.
Look for him
I have
by
no
the
idea how to
fireplace.
do that.
He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later, I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Okay. Alright then. Left click on the scroll icon, or press J to open our journal. Press quest to see your next mission. Choose potion for Triss quest. Left click task for... too much stuff. Left click on the scroll icon. Let's start there. Where is said scroll icon? That is a sign. That is non-combat. That is weapon. There it is. Okay. Left click to review information on quests, monsters, alchemy, as well as places and characters. Okay. Gotcha. We're supposed to look at our quest to help Triss. Oh no. Tutorials, quests. Potion for Triss. Okay, Vesemir told me to prepare a potion for Triss, who is wounded. Lambert is watching over the sorceress in the main hall. He'll give me further instructions. I need to see Lambert in the main hall of this place to find out how to brew potion. Track. Assuming that's what this other thing was telling me to do a minute ago. Okay. Here. Okay. Can I exit out of this? Thank you. Alright, so looks like I'm supposed to follow that red marker, I believe? Something like that. I mean, I think we explored a little bit of these side areas before, because we had to go down in this direction earlier, so I'm guessing we have picked up all the little coins and stuff of that sort that we could potentially pick up thus far. Whoa. Okay. Pay no mind to the dragon that is waiting for you on the other side of these steps. It's, really nothing for you to worry about. Assuming we go up further, or do we keep going out this way? Oh, there's Lambert. That answers our question. Will we have a static image? We will not. Okay. Making progress.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk.
Oh.
I need to make a potion
Maybe
for
we
Triss.
will.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Okay. Can I get some alcohol? I have no idea what this would lead to,
Lambert,
but
I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
Okay.
I'll find you later.
Know all this other stuff? Yeah, this is a little concerning. That seems as though every cutscene is now a still image, but hopefully that sorts itself out. Prepare potions in meditation. Gather the required ingredients first. Okay. Assuming that we still need to pick up said stuff. Oh. I did want to see if we could raid the kitchen, though. Oh. We can! We can get flint. And maybe nice clothes. Or more flint. Actually, a lot of stuff in here, potentially. Whoa! Blueberries again. Flint. Gutted fish. And normal fish. Not bad at all. It's probably quite bad. Okay. Let's click on the lit campfire to enter meditation mode. Oh, this is actually supposed to be a thing. Fire will ignite itself if you have flint. If you lack flint, use the Igni sign. Okay, didn't actually mean to trigger this stuff, so if we meditate for 0 hours, are we good here? Take it back. Did not mean to do it. Okay. So, I suppose... go through... hello! Hello, dramatic music.
Die, bastard!
Switch to this stance, maybe? Need to remember how I'm supposed to do this. Too fast, okay. Switching to the other stance. There we go. Okay, anyone else? You have any goodies for me? You do. Coins. Do you have coins? Do you have coins? Weak alcohol. Suppose it'll have to do. Okay, so again, I'm gonna assume that if there are more enemies up here, then we are going in the right direction. However, oh, I was gonna say, did we go up further? And it appears as though that is not really an option. So through here. Extremely specific. Room. Take that. Any more friends? Oh, yes! I almost didn't see you there. Sneaking up behind us like that. Not appreciated, dude. Another dude over here. Like you guys grow on trees or something.
Mess with me and die.
We'll see about that one. Because, right now, it really looks like you are the one that is dying. Switch stance to the quick stuff. This little guy, I mean, really feels like we're just gonna have a never-ending stream of attackers here. But I would like to get the chance to check out some of the goodies here. I want me all the coins we can get. I don't know how important they are. Oh. Peter? Base for bombs? Okay then, along with Gooseback, because apparently that's the way we base our blade coatings. What do I know? For Gooseback, unknown potion. Okay, I'm assuming at some point we will miraculously gain the ability to learn what that potion does. In the meantime, let's say hello to the birds and continue to loot from the many people who are trying to attack us. Are more of you over there that I'm assuming will eventually come trying to seek us out when they see that we have, well, taken out all their friends. Ew. Bottled water? Everyone needs good hydration, right? This damage inflicted by 10%, that's not really good. Pick up some more clothes, some more food, yeah. Again, picking up a lot of what looks like similar stuff, that I suppose is likely low quality, not so beneficial stuff. Okay, we came up. It really looks like it. Except for the part where we couldn't be able to actually say, oh, hello, where the heck did you come from? I would really love if you guys did not sneak up behind me while we were on the staircase. I mean, someone's gonna get startled and fall down there. There's gonna be lawsuits. It's just not gonna be pretty. Okay, you look like you're going to be a heavy stance dude. In anticipation of that, break out the sword, change the stance. I really thought I was attacking you there. My bad. I mean, I suppose you probably don't mind if I mess up. You are enemy. Alright, tip. Turn off floating messages like too fast and final attack in the game options. I mean, what if I don't want to? Also, where are your inevitable friends? I don't think we've been in this little side room here just yet. We were in the other one. I'd really rather keep our sword out, given our track record at the moment for having enemies come up on us from every angle. Red. Okay. Sure. Is there any reason why we ought to go into this room from this angle? I don't know. Maybe we can approach it from the other angle, too. No. Like, that was the only way in here, and... So, this is totally a secret room, and this cabinet is totally gonna have the best stuff in it, like Isman Champion. Okay. I'm assuming at some point we're probably gonna end up running out of space for carrying some of this stuff, but at least for now, we will continue to loot to our heart's content. Evening Hall crates, I'm assuming there will probably be a few more people in here, otherwise this looks like a very extravagant crate. You can tell because it has an unknown potion. Ooh. Monstrum or Portrayal of Witcher. An anti-Witcher pamphlet describes how ordinary people perceive Witchers and recounts the story of Kaer Morhen's destruction. Apparently we were... Oh, that's the alcohol we needed. I knew that. Ooh. Daggers. Okay, I'm not sure if we necessarily want to use those instead of our current stuff. Or did we just run out of space? Do this to make space for it? I'll put it here instead. Does it not fit in our satchel? I suppose that would potentially make some sense. Are they any different from one another? They are identical. Oh! Clearly there is still space here. I don't know to what extent inventory management... okay, wait. It's 3 up and 2 to the side. I mean, we just don't have that kind of space available to us. We just don't seem to be able to hold that stuff at all. Drop item? Drop item? Transfer up. There. The X button. What about you? Other things we can't hold. Is this better than our current sword? Oh, or we can just have both. Okay. We can have a sword, we can have an axe, we can have a dagger. I really thought that was a person for a second there. Back. Are we allowed to? Oh. Yes, there is still a dagger in here. Assuming it's okay to leave that behind, because we did take one up that is identical to it, so maybe we'd be able to sell that one for profits. But, doesn't have anything? Oh, we have a bunch of other stuff, too. Potions, other ingredients, ham sandwich. Oh, man, we are living at large now. Another book. Okay. Found a mineral. I've done all that Lambert asked. Should talk to him. Okay, well, let's just take a quick peek at what's in this dresser in case we can get some really fashionable clothing or some bottled water for when we run our next marathon. Okay, it appears as though we are done now. I don't know if there's any sort of fast travel or stuff like that, or if every time you finish a quest... Ooh, in here. Every time you finish a quest, you will inevitably have to run back to where you started to initiate said quest and return whatever things you need to return to the person who gave you the quest. Ooh. Bit of an observatory as well. Here's Trish's room. I think we've done just about everything in here, because we came in through the ground floor. Assuming... Wait, what? Eh? Eh? Oh. Oh, these are the stairs to Trish's room, and this is where the stairs broke, so we just need to go back around a little bit, I think. So yes, like we were saying before, it looks like you do, in fact, need to do a little bit of backtracking. Alright, anyone sneaking up on the staircase this time? Eh? Eh? Not this time. Every other time, yes, but not this time. Ooh. Okay. Here's the fireplace. There's Tristan Lambert. We will head over their way. I don't remember who you are.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Why do none of the cutscenes work? What do I use as base for my potion? I mean, any and all of the above?
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
Okay. Seems about right. Seem to feel at home here. I mean, that's small talk. We don't. Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
So it seems like, from what I'm reading between the lines here, that everyone in this group is a Witcher, and it takes some sort of mutation, and there's some secret stuff that goes into that process in order to get people more powerful and to achieve that quote-unquote Witcher status. Maybe. I don't know. Really think Triss never used magic to peek inside? Maybe.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel,
Say I
have
have.
amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
Sounds
I get
practical.
it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
About Trial of the Grasses? I have no idea what that is, but okay.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process.
I mow the
first
lawn.
is the choice. Leo
Then
completed it,
you
enduring the
pick
hard
up
training
the
and
sticks
diet.
that I left
I
over.
presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown
Make
in the
sure that I
lab.
don't hit any
Combined
rocks.
with training, they accelerate
You'll
muscle
destroy
growth
the
and
tractor.
digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail, the mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
Okay, so admittedly, I did not hear / retain about
What's the
any of
second
that,
stage?
but sure, the
The
second
trial
stage.
of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
That's not so bad, right? I mean, what's the success rate of the bar? I mean, are we less prestigious than lawyers? Maybe. Like I was saying before, we're gonna need some lawyers after all the stuff that's been happening here. Quite a cut.
Quite
Last
a cut.
stage?
And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Darn. I also don't really know what the magic storm is, but
Did you see the magic storm?
let's go for that.
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Okay,
We'll
let's
talk
talk later. And exit slideshow mode. Alright, you don't look so good, but I'm going to continue to ignore you for the time being, because I think I'm supposed to talk to this person first.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay. Can't help but feel like you misled me here and made me think that we had all the ingredients when we in fact did not. And, oh, Vesemir is here. I swear you were not here a minute ago. I thought it was just Triss.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
Wasn't serious,
she
but
was
it
able
was
to
frightening.
salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Would have been really useful in that fight that we just had, but sure. I'm gonna deliberately withhold it from you. Okay. Lambert gave me the formula, I think.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you
the most
already
relevant
have
thing to ask him
white
about?
gall and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso.
Pleasant.
You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay. So, sounds like we need to go up. Continue to ignore Triss for the time being. And find this Frightener dude. Oh, also, apparently we have better equipment now. System, no. Inventory. There we go. Except... I don't know. This is actually new stuff that he just gave us. Or if because we had a full inventory, maybe we did not successfully acquire said things. That armor looks new, I think. Basically just wearing a white shirt before. Okay, but also... Okay, hold on. Test our skills here. We are supposed to use, not that, this. We want to put it on our minimap. What ingredients? We're looking for quests. We're looking for potion for Triss. Oh, okay. It's theoretically already on there. Okay. It looks like we need to go that way. Thank you very much. Is basically the opposite direction from what we were doing. Over here? I think. Pretty sure it's gonna be this door. Yeah. Any other baddies trying to sneak up on us? I'd be willing to bet there are still some hanging out here. Even though, theoretically, they're all supposed to be gone now. Were these siege cauldrons that we saw earlier? Hell. But, nothing to actually take out of them. Oh! This is it. Okay, to extract alchemical components, left click on the monster carcass. Read books to gain information about monsters and alchemical ingredients. You must know about ingredients before you can collect them. Okay, so that might have something to do with the books that we picked up earlier. Although it appears as though we are able to take all of these right now. It does make me wonder, what do those things that we picked up earlier actually do in terms of the book? I click to read. Collection of information on an unusually rare monster known as the Frightener. This book adds a bestiary entry to the journal. Okay, I'll just nod my head and make you believe that I know what that means. Monstrum, or portrayal of Witchers, anonymous. Indeed, there's nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher. Thanks. As they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. I guess that's probably where the name comes from. They are unscrupulous scoundrels. That's good. I will take that as a compliment, just because it sounds so awesome. Without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. No place amongst have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Care Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth. Thanks. All evil traces of it need be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. This book adds a glossary entry to the journal about how everybody hates you. Good reference material, I suppose. Glad we get along with our neighbors. Okay, oh, there we go. Again with the dragons. I swear, we're gonna find it soon. Keeps trying to scare us every time we enter a new zone, but eventually it will actually show its head. When it does, we will be prepared to face it in an intense dance showdown. Is it through here? Oh, hello. Or maybe not. Oh, did we have to... We're supposed to use the fireplace, right? To make it and rest here? I think. Oh, do we have to go around to use the fireplace? I just clicked on the fireplace and apparently we're just going on a little journey here. Or did... What? Was a roundabout route? I had to go around that table. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Left click the vial to create potions. Okay, where is said vial? Here. Okay. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically, then left click on the mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Left click hourglass to brew potion while meditating. So, potion for Triss. That stuff. Do that. Do that. Do that. Huh? Okay. That work. Think. Rest for 1 hour. I think we did it. Question mark? Okay. But do we have the potion? The potion. Silver ring. Can be sold because it's valuable, or we can just wear it. No. Goat's milk. Some of the stuff, I don't know. We'll talk to people and see if we... Oh, or we'll just rest for 0 hours again. Don't mind me. Talk to people and verify as to whether or not we have successfully done what they wanted us to do.
Yes?
Is that supposed to mean that I messed up?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
No!
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Okay.
We'll speak later.
I may have messed up. Tried to put in the claw, but I'm not sure if it actually applied. Based on how he was telling us that, that would lead me to believe that maybe we did mess up. Also, based on how the red dot is still showing up next to the fireplace. So you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Think we messed up. Think we might have messed up. Let's see what it says we need to do next for our quest. Potion for Triss. Have all the potion ingredients. Okay. Yep. No, I do want to track it. It does seem to be trying to suggest that we ought to be using the fireplace still. I'm assuming means we need to go back around to the other side again. Yeah. So we may have either created a faulty potion, which I'm not sure what that does, if anything, other than just throw away our ingredients. Or if we just... anything? Let's see. Potion for Triss. Special substance. It is grayed out at the moment. Eh? I'm confused. I'm officially confused. Okay. Nope. I just wanted to X out. Okay, I can't do that, so I will meditate for 0 hours again. And I believe I may need to get said claw from you again. Even though, you know, I did just go up there specifically to retrieve one. Apparently you had one anyway, so I didn't need to do that. I think I have all the ingredients, but I may not anymore.
Ingredients.
Good. Now rest and prepare the potion according to the formula.
Okay, now I know I told you to have all the ingredients, but can I have another frightener?
Can I have another frightener claw?
Sure. Here.
Yeah, we're just passing them out. Okay. So...
We'll speak later.
We will speak later. Thank you. Now do I have all the ingredients? I probably still need to get... Well, let's go talk to the other people who supposedly have the ingredients that I mistakenly threw away in a faulty potion. On the assumption that we did, in fact, botch all that. Where are they actually, though? Here? Huh? He said some of the stuff is upstairs. No, I think before we do that, let's make sure that we do actually need the stuff. We'll check the cauldron one more time. Need to go to the other side. No, we don't need to go to the other side. Imagine that. Alchemy. This stuff. We have everything. Okay, how do I actually make sure that it works? Or do I... Hold on. Did I actually want those there? I actually wanted them. Do this, and then... Alchemical base used to make other potions. Mild Witcher's hallucinogen. Oh, fantastic. This real potion? Does it just only have 3 ingredients? Okay, I may be just totally messing this up here, but no, we did it. Okay, apparently we just messed up before, in one way or another. I think we do still need to meditate for an hour to actually make sure that it happens. But now, apparently, about 3 days later, we may, in fact, have the necessary ingredients to help Triss, except we are potentially walking in the opposite direction based on the indicator we have on our quest stuff, but it might just be that they want us to talk to Vesemir. What is that? What's that pointing to? Eh? Eh? Where is Triss? Where are you? Apparently you're up and about and all over the place. I can't find you, despite you being all sick and stuff. He's, well. What the heck? Why is this the highlighted spot? I think it's because we're actually supposed to go upstairs, not downstairs. I knew that. I think. Okay, and now stairs to Triss's room. Is that still accurate? No, it looks like we're... Yes, we are supposed to go with you. I think. Maybe. Possibly. What in the heck? How do I find you? Okay. 1 second. 1 second. We're mapping this up. System, hero, map. Where is Triss? Oh, now I'm not sure I wanted to cancel our quest tracking. I mostly just wanted to actually see where Triss is, which, I would have thought would be very straightforward, but apparently is not. Although apparently we are supposed to use the stairs to Trish's room, which say they're right here, yet they aren't. So you'll excuse me for being a little puzzled. Here's Lambert. Help me out, man. Stop running away. He's running away. I'm scared. It's the library. It's not here. Okay. Okay. I think it maybe wasn't actually over here. Here? No. Chris, how are you so effective at hiding when you are this sick? I don't understand. Okay. Going back downstairs. I really wish you would give me some indication of what floor she's on. Because that is not helping me out right now, seeing this red mark here and not knowing where exactly that red mark is elevation-wise. Because in case you couldn't tell, I'm a little lost at the moment. That's the way out. What the heck? Alright, does it say on the map what floor she's on? Or on the quest journal where exactly she is? Says the potion is ready. I need to take to Triss's room in the tower. I can get there through one of the rooms on the upper floor. I should take the potion to Triss's room. I need to take it to her room, but not to her? That makes no sense. Okay. Apparently we were in the right place. Apparently we just put it in her room, despite her not being there. Despite the fact that she has disappeared from this plane of existence. Ask me why. Don't ask me how. But apparently she will instantly reappear and miraculously recover upon getting said potion once it is placed in her room. So where does one put said stuff in said room? Because we are here now. I can put it in her wardrobe, potentially, in one of these. Can we go up here? Okay, now we can actually go up these stairs. Pardon me, we couldn't do that before. But before we talk to her, you know we're taking her alcohol. And any other valuables that she may or may not have. Medium strength. Ooh, I think that's the first time we're seeing something like that. Okay, now we'll make sure she's okay. Double click on the healing potion to give to Triss. Win favors of other characters by giving them gifts. Okay. Where is it? No, let's maybe not give her the Frightener's Eye. Probably wouldn't go over terribly well. Not the unknown potion, I'm assuming. This? No? Okay, hold on. Quest items. Potion for Triss. That one.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me.
Ooh.
He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I mean...
I suppose we have some time.
I guess?
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned. Stronger than ever.
Yeah,
Triss,
sounds like we have
I'm
a
not
bit
ready to talk about the past.
of a history
Of
with her.
course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... the powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
I mean, you did ultimately help us?
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh.
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
Okay, alright. Dial it back
The
here.
best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
So romantic. So romantic. Actual sort of animations. Imagine that. Hey, we can actually
Geralt,
maybe
pleasure?
have
As
animated things.
always.
Nope, false alarm.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the
That's so
mutagens,
kind of you.
their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
I mean, we don't know very much about this sorcerer dude. Restore my memory, the theft. What are its possible consequences? I am a little curious about that, because we've heard a little bit about the mutagens.
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible. But speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
Just tell us a little bit about the
More
sorcerer.
who
and we'll go.
ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
No idea what any of those things mean?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you.
Oh. Okay. Apparently we have successfully completed some of those things. Oh, and we gained a level. Okay. Apparently also we can talk to Triss to move a few things along.
Geralt, can we go?
We
Yes.
shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Let's get this thing moving. Oh, okay. This, of all the still images we've had thus far, this one is maybe the most difficult to make much sense out of, because I'm assuming probably some, well, people that we would like to be seeing right about now, rather than just the vast expanse of foliage.
Where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
Okay. Okay. Good meeting, team. Are we planning on disbanding anytime soon, maybe?
I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears.
That's okay, we wouldn't see it anyway.
Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that
Try
again.
not to.
I'll see you soon.
Again? What? Yeah, I guess we did kinda, sorta, maybe, almost die in the past. That is
See
really
you, Triss.
dramatic. See ya. Hey, this works. But that doesn't sound good. But wasn't... Oh no, I guess we did take out one of the mages, but... people who escaped with the stuff are obviously still alive. Okay. Went south to that place, where supposedly they owe us a favor. Outskirts.
Caroline, I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
Okay. Carry on now. I'd like to see something other than a
I'm
blank
cold.
screen.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very
Okay.
much. Thank you,
This
Caroline.
definitely does beat the still image we were looking at
What are those
before.
dogs doing? Dogs?
I thought that was bad. Not being able to see anything is probably worse. I think that's a fair thing to say.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run
These
to the
dogs
ends
are
as fast as you
invisible,
can.
but they can
Don't
see in the
look back.
dark.
Understand?
There's no escape.
Run!
Really dramatic. Just imagine, you know? I'm saying there are... I'm gonna go with 8 dogs. But I mean, you can't see them. They're camouflaged in the dark.
Shut
They're
the gate
basically
quickly.
invisible.
The beast is attacking. Sound the alarm.
Yeah, one of the dogs is particularly fearsome. That is the quote-unquote beast. It's fast, too. You wouldn't believe it. Can't see it. You can't be certain, but we're pretty sure it's faster than anyone we've ever seen. Even the horses can't keep up with it. There we go.
Geralt, Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her. Help! No!
Don't open the gate. The beasts will enter. These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save her myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die.
Oh, okay. Alright, we are now participating in a band with an Icelandic group.
Destroy these dogs.
I'm trying, but they are running away, and this is a little strange. Oh, okay, hold on. We have the group stance. I forgot about that. Geralt's endurance, indicated by the yellow bar, drops each time you use a sign. Do not cast signs when endurance is too low. Endurance is restored over time. Use potions like the Tawny Owl. Got it. Okay, ooh. We are hurting a bit here.
What was that?
I don't know, I couldn't see it.
The beast!
Sounds like this is the big one.
Geralt, look!
I can't.
The time of the sword and axe approaches.
Uh-oh.
The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Today, the final age.
We are Legion,
The world will
but we are many.
perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
Okay.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh,
Take your
I
word
do
for it.
hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't
Always looking
it?
for the
Monsters.
monies.
What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Maybe? Been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them? Yeah, sure.
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks.
Close relative
it
to the
rips away
alpaca.
skin and flesh with each strike.
Tends to live
Most
in
civilized
South
countries
America.
have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
I don't know if we should be trusting enough of this stranger to give them a little bit of inside information, so let's just say we can't say.
I see.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you?
Okay, so maybe we should trust her.
I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north.
Probably went south.
I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
Okay, I think we're
speak
good with all that stuff. And let's do a quick round of looting. Or these are empty items for looting, technically. Technically speaking. There might be. Ectoplasm. What? Ghost dogs? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Don't ask too many questions. Alright, and I think this is probably a good place for us to wrap things up on this video. Again, sorry for the strange things happening on the cutscenes. I don't really know why they seem to be playing for half a second and then freezing on that frame. And I hope that that will sort of just resolve itself in our next video. I'll, of course, restart the game and see if we can sort that stuff out, but if not, then maybe we'll just play The Witcher Slideshow Edition. But either way, that's going to be it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.